We work with Lighthouse Research, an advisory firm, and there's a joint research together that highlights a number of findings about the challenges the employees face, but also the strategies that one can deploy to react to that. And in that research, we found that 2/3 of workers feel the workplace is changing faster than ever. And nearly half express very big concerns around insufficient support and resources to adapt. So this has led us to break down the problem in three core dimensions. The first one is that required skills are changing faster than you can upskill. So that's the skills gap. There's a discrepancy between the skills your workforce currently has and the skills you as an organization need to adapt rapidly. Two, there's an expectations gap. So you're investing in your people's skill and development. Everyone I meet tells me that. But it's not meeting the growing needs of your employees. So there's an expectations gap. Three, most organizations I speak to tell me they don't have good visibility about these skills. Data is trapped in disparate systems. Organizations are still getting blindsided. So all these technological systems don't speak to each other. So that's the visibility gap. There's a really nice Korn Ferry study that outlines that the inability for companies and organizations to pivot quickly and therefore become productive faster, so the very definition of that workforce readiness gap, results in $8.5 trillion in unrealized revenue. So we call that 6-7 trillion pounds. In addition, this expectation gap that we talked about, it leads to attrition. And we have a research that shows that's estimated at $5.7 trillion. Combined, that's a $14 trillion problem. If you take it organization by organization, a very conservative analysis by our research shows that a 10,000 employee company can save between $4 to $7 million a year just by implementing world-class workforce agility and improving their retention. If you try to look at kind of less dollar facts, but still hard figures coming from surveys, 7 in 10 leaders say that the lack in skills clarity put a cost or burden on their organization. 57% of HR leaders say that skills shortages undermine corporate performance. And then 63% of enterprise leaders and business leaders, they don't believe their workforce is adaptable to change. Even worse, 53% of organizations state that employee productivity is at its maximum capacity. So this brings up to a very clear conclusion. The workforce readiness gap is very real, and it's critical for organizations to solve it.